Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. Today being the 15th of December of 2021. Remember that my daily readings, so my messenger, you've got a message readings which are brought to you every couple of days, depending on how, I've got time or whether I don't have time, or whether it's an urgent message that needs to get out to you. These messages are not only for the day that they're being recorded. Remember, we are reading the energies, the frequencies, and this is also a general reading. So I do hope that you're all doing well. There's so much going on in the astrology, everyone. I did promise you an astro update, which I will be doing. Today is actually Wednesday. It is the Twin Flame Connection Day reading that we usually do on a Wednesday. I think it's a Wednesday, right? I'm hoping that it's a Wednesday, not a Thursday, because I've just gotten my days all mixed up. But it is the 15th, nevertheless. Yes, it is a Wednesday. All right, so the moon is right on top of Uranus in Taurus, so expect surprises concerning emotions, secrecy, decisions concerning money, values, love, right? Taurus is all that. It's Venus. So, and Uranus is surprises. Now, what's really important to mention is that Venus retrogrades in 4 days, and I just wanted to let you know that for those of you that are on Patreon, you've got that already. It's up. So Venus retrograde in the sign of Capricorn is up for those of you that are on tier 3. Now I'll be doing a free on YouTube, obviously, a reading for Venus retrograde for each sign. So do subscribe if you are not already. Press that notification bell. And for those that want to just take a peek, have a look at one video to see what we do on Patreon, you can purchase that Venus retrograde analysis, astrological analysis that we go into through my website. You can get the link beneath the video here, which is under the extended readings tab. Yeah, the extended readings tab. All right, dear Spirit. So, love is in front of us. What's going on with love? What's going on with our connections, our relationships of all sorts? What's going on in our money sector? Venus in Capricorn, stationed. She's ready to turn retrograde. We'll be dealing with old matters, everyone, concerning money, love, values. What is it that we need? What makes us feel secure? What doesn't will be leaving us. So let's see archangels. Archangel Michael, who I've got right in front of me. He's my spirit guide generally. Let's see what are the energies playing out for today or whenever you receive this message. So around the 15th of December. Wow, tears of happiness or sadness. We've got the Piscean energy mainly. We see fish here, so that's why I usually in this deck, in the Gildred Tarot Royale that I'm using, Ace of Cups here shows a lot of emotion. So it can either be happy or it can be sad, and it can be sudden, just like the fish is. It just slips away or it just comes in unexpectedly. So lots of emotions. Now let's not only speak of Pisces. This is water, Cancer and Scorpio as well. Remember, it's a general reading, so we need to speak to a more open crowd. There's the Piscean energy, the signature of the Page of Cups. So yes, this is a small offer, or it's a playful offer. It's not such a serious offer of love. It is something that is offered. It makes you either feel happy like a child, or it could be coming from someone who is younger, more youthful. It can speak to a spiritual connection as well, Pisces, right? But also, this could be something something concerning an apology, right? Where there's been a lot of hurt or pain or disappointments in the past. Ace of Cups, and I'm not reading reversals. It is an offering. It is a potential, or maybe something went to take off. It doesn't have to be only love. It's something that makes you emotionally feel happy or sad, right? So something went to take off maybe, and it was just too childish. It wasn't good enough. We've also got the butterflies here, which do speak to a form of transformative energies. And you know, Venus was on top of Pluto. You know, a couple of days ago, she will be touching on Pluto 3 times, which I speak of on Patreon, but have a look at the Astro Update. I will talk a little bit about that, not going into too much detail because we talk generally about the astrology. So there is an offer on the table here. Oh my goodness, the Lovers, Gemini, very playful, very youthful. This is also concerning someone who's probably got another choice, or the choice for them is between their heart and what their head is telling them. So they're using their logic, maybe even confused, because Pisces can be very confusing. Pisces can also speak to a secretive affair where there could be a child that's involved. That could be another choice, the second choice between, you know, do I do what is right for my child or what is true for me and my heart? This is a powerful union. This is the Lovers, Gemini. So either it's a choice, or remember, Gemini is also the twins, someone who cannot make up their mind. It's someone needing to get uncomfortable because the North Node is still in Gemini, everyone. It's finishing up there. So North Node in Gemini, South Node in Sagittarius. And on that note, I just wanted to mention that Mars, which is our passion, you could see the passion here, right? Our desire to connect to a very powerful situation, relationship, even if it's an affair, let's say, something maybe that is not, something that's getting you out of your comfort zone. You know, South Node in Sagittarius, your beliefs are being challenged, right? What you believed in, or maybe even a distant relationship. Sagittarius is foreigners, or someone that's from a different part of the world, or they've had different upbringing, they believe in different things than you. Maybe that's another challenge in this connection. So someone is getting uncomfortable. Now, Mars is on the South Node, which Mars in Sagittarius, it loves to be there because it's fire in a fire sign, which is Sag. Now, Sagittarius is mutable. And I'd like to wish you a happy birthday if you are Sagittarius and you've got your birthday today, yesterday, the day before. Take it as a belated happy birthday to you, and those of you maybe tomorrow that are celebrating. Sagittarius is a mutable sign. So logically, they've got the ability to mutate, to make the changes. But because there's fated matters going on, especially the South Node, you're needing to make space in your life. Space in your life so that you could fit something in there. Remember, we've just recently had a new moon in Sagittarius, which was a solar eclipse. So something is needing to be eclipsed. Is it your beliefs? Is it what you desire? Or maybe, you're needing to shed what has ended in your life, what is not working for you anymore, to make space for that newness and be ready to go on that adventure. Okay, Sagittarius. Could be a physical, could be a literal, a physical, literal and metaphorical adventure. Are you standing in your truth? Because Mars in Sagittarius is all about what I desire. This is my truth. So the Lovers, Major Arcana, Gemini, needing to make a decision. There's Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune is here and it's turning. There are endings and new beginnings. The Wheel of Fate is turning. It is turning, so therefore, and this could relate also to a spiritual connection, maybe something that has been trying to become physical, if there is a physical distance, or maybe even a, your social status maybe was the blockage. We've been going through a lot of blocks. That's why we've got Venus in Capricorn. This is tough love, everyone. It's a maturing process that we're going through now for the next 2-3 months, I'm going to say. So it's a very important time for connections, relationships of all sorts, even money matters. But the Wheel of Fortune speaks to expansion, growth, truth, abundance, freedom, okay? To make our own decisions, even on a collective scale, concerning something that's been offered to us, concerning our children. And we usually drink out of a cup, right? So what we intake, it's our choice. Hello? It's our choice. It's our choice whether we will accept this offer or not. Are we using logic? Where logic does not fit, because there's no logic in the world anymore. It's just crazy times. Personal relationships, many are on the rocks because of the crazy environment we live in on a more collective scale. But also, the world has gone mad. It has gone mad, and we need to discern. Remember, Sagittarius is also truth. It's truth. Now, Gemini and Sagittarius, these are the north and south nodes. Fated events are playing out, everyone. Before the nodes shift into Taurus and Scorpio, we are looking at our values. Is this relationship, is this job, is this career, is this truth? Does it have a leg to stand on? Is there truth? Because where there's no truth, it's going to shatter and dissolve and die. Stay on track, says the Seven of Wands. Stay on track. We've got the upper hand. It's up to us. It's what we desire. Mars is going to come out of that cloud, out of that karmic few days that it's on the south node. It will get away from there. It's moving off there. It's still now. It's happening. But give it a few days and there'll be a sense of freedom. The freedom to do what is right for us, the freedom to believe in what it is that we believe in, maybe even to transform our old beliefs into what's going on in the world so we could fit in to our environment, fit into a new situation. Seven of Wands, yes, we are up against a lot. There's been a lot that's been going on. We could be stepping on other people's toes, but we are holding the Ace of Wands. This is what we want to create. This is what we strive for. This is what we desire. This is that flame that we hold within us. And that could be, this flame could be a love relationship as well. And we've got something, we're working very hard towards something very stable. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Motherly. She's the minor arcana of the Empress. She wants something long term. She wants something that is safe, secure. She's looking at her money. She's looking at her family. She's hoping to be able to provide. This is like Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia is wanting to provide. But remember, in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in the at the time where, everything is cold and frozen and, this is a literal level, but it's also on a wider scale. Everything is stopped. Nothing is really moving because we need to clear out the trash. We need to clear out anything that's been holding us back from forward momentum. And we need to discern, remember, discerning. And I feel that this is more, and it's related to Pisces and Virgo. If we look at that axis, it's related to health. It's related to our physical, emotional, psychological health, where we felt that we are being held back because of a karmic chapter. This is something that we're needing to deal with. And that's what we'll be closing Pisces. This is our mental state. This is our psyche, you know. Someone is playing with our heads. We need to get clear our heads, make decisions and move forward, because there's been a lot of stuck energy. Remember, Pisces also is the hanging man. Queen of Pentacles, this is a grounding energy. This could also, if we look at it as Capricorn, that's where Venus is, Pluto is there. So as I said, whatever needs to grow will grow, but we're still called to stay on track. Even though there's a lot of conflict, we're turning a difficult corner. Seven is like a quarter cycle of Saturn. So it's not easy, but 7 is a very positive number. Queen of Pentacles, stable, secure. Queen of Cups, beautiful. The Page and the Queen, okay, we've got pages are all about messengers. A message comes through. Someone is ready to offer their heart. This is the general card, general energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Queen of Cups, use your intuition. She's also the minor arcana of the High Priestess, remember. Very nurturing, very loving. Queen of Cups, sacrificing, giving, nurturing, providing, mentally, emotionally, I should say, emotionally more than mentally, and physically. Okay, this could also be the same person, right? I did speak of a lot of emotions here. We've got the cup overflowing, and we've got Judgment, Scorpio. Judgment, where there's been no growth, something has ended or is going through an ending. Obviously, this is Pluto. Something is changing. The ability to make a decision. It's a critical moment, critical and a very hard decision for someone here to make. Judgment can also speak to those being judged that have not been doing the right thing. This is again Archangel Michael. Remember, it's the card of second chances, help coming through from the archangels, and second chances also. Let's see what the Lenormand holds. We've got the Bridges, so this is like choices again. We've got the Fox, which speaks to someone wanting to move forward, looking towards the past. Now, Venus retrograde in Capricorn will bring up situations and relationships, old flames from the past, maybe concerning choices of the past as well. Someone needs to be intelligent here, but there's also been stealth and sneakiness. Maybe someone was hedging their bets in between two relationships or two choices. Okay, and this is a 14 again, so 14 does speak to temperance again. Temperance is Archangel Michael, thank you. And we've got the anchor, which speaks to something stable and long-term. This could speak to a marriage. This could speak to someone's security concerning choices around work, so their financial security. It's also relative to matters of the past or your family or where you reside. But yeah, it does speak to security. The anchor is Saturn in Capricorn, which is something long-term. Same as the Queen of Pentacles, this Ace of Pentacles she holds is something that's long-lasting, and it gives her value. It gives her security, or she's trying to have that, to hold on to that for those that she wants to nurture. And this speaks to foundations. It speaks to strength, durability, laying down stable and stern and strong foundations. Okay? And we've got the Birds, so it can speak to, again, messages, anxiety, nervousness, stress. It can speak to gossip as well, where there's other people involved. Be careful who you share your private information with, because Scorpio, Pluto and Scorpio is also much about secrecy. Scorpio does also speak to a sexual connection, a deep emotional connection. but it also speaks to lots of secrets, secrecy. We do have a number 12 here, and 12 is also the hanging man. So we've got 11 and 5, 16, and 8 is 24, and 3 is 27. That equals a 9. So the hermit, this is who we are going to be. The hermit comes before the wheel of fortune. Someone is looking for information. They're soul searching, or they have been, before they can communicate. Let's take a peek at what's beneath that. And there is Saturn in Capricorn, the Tower. Not an easy card. Stuck energies again, delays. Lots of delays. Someone's been lonely. Someone's been in isolation, just like the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo. Someone's looking closely at the details. Let's take a message, everyone, from the Spirit messages from John Holland. What is the message, please, Spirit? What's the message? Embrace the moment. Let me just show you the card for a moment. Thank you. Embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself. There's the Judgment card. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Embrace. This could also speak to an embrace, literal embrace, or messenger that comes through to embrace, to guide, to support. And embrace does speak to a sense of feeling, a sense of security, right? So the energy is changing here, and that's got a lot to do with the Wheel of Fortune, obviously. So we've got Earth. The outcome card does speak to Earth, does speak to our securities, our money. Let's take one more card from the Energy Oracle. So the Energy Oracle is by Sandra Ann Taylor. So dear Spirit, what is the message for today? I'm taking upright and reversed. Oh, wow. Blossoming abundance, everyone, and that's a number 3. Remember, 3 is also the Empress. So there's a sense of expansion, growth, and the ability to manifest abundance, whether it's materialistic abundance, whether it's an emotional abundance. This is beautiful. I'm going to say also a 3 is a beautiful card concerning success. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. So this is a very positive message, everyone. I did say we're in hermit mode. We're in hibernation mode, but this promises that something will expand, something will grow. Maybe it also speaks to the seeds being planted at this time for springtime. Now, spring doesn't have to be the actual time of spring. For those of you in the southern hemisphere, you're in summer right now. So we've got blooms in summer. Obviously, spring is more so. It can be a metaphorical moment. Spring does speak to flowers, so offers, which ties in with the Page of Cups. So everything is blossoming, it says. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results that take hold. And I'd like to mention also that the moon on Uranus in Taurus, the moon loves Taurus, and it's on Uranus, which today, tomorrow, a week later, a week before, maybe those seeds are being planted. Remember, Taurus rules the earth. So this could be a surprise concerning something being sown right now. And the ground be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. So abundance can be on many scales, many different areas of life. So remember that for that seed to grow, we need to nurture and love it, just like the Queen of Pentacles does. Is it a family situation? Is it a job? Is it a love connection? Is it something to do with your children? Whatever it is, I feel that these birds are bringing good news in, and it can be related to a sense of stress before that, or even whilst those messages, that communication is happening. But I do feel that there's a important sense of excitement. Something is exciting. And this is Uranus in Aquarius, right? Which can mean a lot of communications as well, concerning groups or through social media. All right, so this promises something to do with the future, something futuristic. The anxiety will only be temporary, everyone. So take advantage of whatever is going on for you right now. And there's the Six of Wands, and we've got the Seven of Wands. We are transitioning. We were successful at some point. Now it's time to keep fighting for what we succeeded in at some point. And I'm going to say also, where there's been vanity and ego, know that this too shall pass. Okay? Maybe someone has regret that, right? Six of Wands does speak to balance. It speaks to success. It speaks to recognition of the work that we've been doing on whatever it is that we are hoping to manifest on. And with that, I will leave you, everyone. Thank you so much. As I said, do press on that notification bell and look out for the next upload. And join us on Patreon if you have not already. There's a lot that we share there, a lot of information. For those of you that are taking advantage of that 10% discount on all my services, I'm still taking bookings, but the bookings will be for January now because December's fully booked out. The special still goes on until Christmas Day. Thank you so much for those of you that have already reached out and are being patient. I will leave you with that. Lots of love, lots of light. Talk to you in a moment. Ta-da.